Now we talked about my previous video that they have a goal, and they are very passionate about their work, and they work very hard, and they make sure that their passion is their work, so that it would not feel like work. And second video, the previous video I made about the accumulating cash, because cash creates opportunity. Now also what millionaires, this is the third video, and what millionaires do is to invest. Now there are several ways you can invest money. Now let's talk about what they do, actually investing in renting. So they rent. So let's say that they have a commercial property or a residential commercial property. When I say residential commercial property, that means the houses. And when they have commercial property, that means that they have malls or stores and offices, and they rent them to people, so it generates income. Or they have factories. Now I'm talking about rich people. I'm talking about people who already have made money. Here, point is this, that they invest and they generate money in a rental income. And if they don't have big houses, commercial buildings, etc., then they invest money in renting cars. You can rent machinery to somebody, or you can rent equipments to people. Point is this, that you can rent things. Sometimes people rent tuxedos, gowns for weddings, tents. It generates money. So millionaires usually invest their money into different sources. They invest money into real estate to generate income, and now in this video, like I'm talking about, they invest money into rental business. It could be anything, like I said. So make sure that you are creating several sources of income for yourself. All millionaires have several sources of income. Just one income would not cut it. Usually 9 to 5 people, the people who have jobs, they have one source of income. And you see, look, people around you, 9 to 5 people, or the people who have jobs, they have nothing wrong with those people, but they don't have money. Majority of them live paycheck to paycheck, and they wish they had money. But think about it. Once you work for somebody else, you're putting a lot of hours. The day has only 24 hours. The billionaires have the same amount of time, the time the service class people have. But what happens to service class people? They put so much time into creating wealth for somebody else, and they get exhausted. They don't have time to think about themselves. So my point is that generate several sources of income. That's what millionaires do. So the rental is also one source of income for millionaires. Like I said, that they have several sources. So think about something so that you have something to rent to. So this is another way millionaires actually generate income. There is another way they generate income for lending. Banks lend money all the time, right? So they generate income for themselves. You can do that too, but make sure that when you get into lending money to somebody, it's a risky job. I would not do it. The reason it is that when you lend money to your friends or family, it creates a problem in that. Or even if you lend money to somebody you knew, and you think that you can get better return on your money, it creates a problem. So if you really seriously want to get into lending money, then you do it what banks do. That way you can actually come ahead. Now some businesses they don't have the credit banks are looking for, but they are good business people. They pay their debt, but they cannot borrow the money from the bank for one reason or another. So you are a private lender who lends money to the business. But you're going to do the same thing what banks do. You check their credit, you check their history, and if you feel comfortable, then you can get better return on your money. Bank will lend you money on 3% or 4%, but since they are not getting a loan from the bank, or 7%, 8%, it depends what kind of a loan you're getting. But since these businesses can't get loan from the bank, they go to the private lenders. You can become a private lenders, and then you can probably get return 10% on your money. This is exactly what banks do. Bank take your money, they deposit the money, you feel secure with the bank. So if you need money, you can go back to the bank and get your money back, right? That's what the security is with the bank, right? You can also become a private lender. There are some guidelines you have to follow. Make sure that you follow all legal guidelines, and you can lend money to people and you can generate more money. But you make sure that you learn that and know that business. Credit cards. What is credit card? Credit cards are basically the same thing. You use credit cards. All these companies are offering credit cards. Why? They give you credit for only 1 month. If you miss a payment, boom, there is a penalty there. Late fee charges, everything. That's how they make money. And it's all legal. When you sign for a credit card, it's all in their disclosure. And they're lending money to you. They're putting trust. If you're smart enough, you will pay your bills every month, so that the banks or the credit card companies would not make money from you. So you can become one of those and make more money. So this is another source of income. Millionaire sale, they private lending. So in this video, I talked about renting and private lending. You can create money, and this is what millionaires do. They have several sources of income. So if you want to be successful with money, make sure that you have several sources of income. So subscribe my channel, tell your friends about my channel, and work hard, save and invest. Make sure that when you're becoming financially successful, initially you want to save at least 65% to 80% of your income. It's doable. It's doable. I'm telling you, it's doable. Most people will disagree with me. Most people will say that it is not doable. It is doable. So save money, make money, save money, and invest. Thank you very much for watching the video, and subscribe my channel. Tell your friends about my video and my channel, Sharma the Man, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Thank you again. Bye bye.